Hi, I'm Christian Carlson, and I'm here to show you how to do a peer review. Go to your modules. You're going to Essay 1 Dropbox for your rough draft. For you, this might be different. It could be your Essay 2, Essay 3, depending on what week you're on. To get ready to start your peer review, you should be done already with your rough draft. The first step is to submit your assignment. So I'm going to go to Browse. I'm going to go to my documents because that's where I have mine saved. For you, it also might be different. I click on the document that I want. I open it, and then I submit it. Here on the right, you will see the people who are in your group that you are supposed to peer review. So before I open that up, I'm going to go back to modules. I'm going to go to peer review questions. I am going to open up the peer review questions. I'm going to enable the editing. That just allows me to actually write in the document instead of not being able to click and type anything. It won't let me save it unless I do that. Now that I can edit it, I can type anything in here, as you can see. So for right now, I'm just going to minimize that. Now I have to go back to the essay Dropbox. And I'm going to go to my first one, my first group member. I'm going to open up their paper. I'm going to read through it. Then I'm going to open up the peer review evaluation questions. I'm going to answer each one of these questions for each individual, so you might want to save the difference. So after I'm done with this and say yes, they've met the criteria, I'll file, I'll save as, peer review evaluation questions made for student 1. I'm going to save it. I'm going to go back and attach the file. So I'm also going to browse again, documents, and find that evaluation I did for that specific student. I'm going to open it, and then I'm going to save. So now that student has the evaluation that I did for that individual. So now that I am done with that first student, I'll go back and I'll go do the next student. So I just repeat that process. If I open up their paper, I enable the editing, I'll scroll down, read it, answer those peer review questions once again. So I'll type in my answers and responses, I'll save it again, and then I'll attach the file one more time. And this is different for each one, so this wouldn't be test student 1, this would be test student 2. I open it and save it. And then you can see right here that the files are attached. So after doing that for each student, you go back to modules. And this will be the last step. You go back to the peer review where you got your questions and go to submit assignment. You browse. Since I only did one for one student, I only have one, but you guys will have 2 of these that you will need to add there. So I add the first one. And since you guys will have 2 for each group, you add another, so you browse. So this time I'm just going to pick a random document. And then I will submit it. And after you're done submitting, that will be the last thing you have to do in your peer reviews, and you'll be done.